Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another investigation with our assault gunner. And I was thinking, why don't we just start another investigation, because I'm, having all my faith for our close combat guy, and I think the investigation is more compelling than, this tiny little normal mission. So let us go on. It is a potential major cult activity, so Inquisitor Monterey organic waste analysis had at the targeted area uncovered human flesh consumption beyond the acceptable imperial perimeters. Deposits of tainted biomass also were found. This may be more than a simple cultist threat. Go to the bottom of this, deliver this world from the sinful and the vile. Yes, that is what we are going to do, and I think that is cool. Contract local bounty hunters. Let's do that. So, as you can see, the collateral risk is low. Chance of success is moderate. So let's go on into step one of this. Or stage 1 of this investigation. The result: event log, adjusted communication protocols to local standards, issued rocks amplifiers to primary assets, tracking multiple persons of interest. Arbiter's voice chatter indicated a shootout with possible cultists, dispatched agents of the site, standard brokers overall. We shall pursue one of the following leads. Anti-Emperor elements have manipulated imperial subjects to, oh man, I can't read sometimes, to commit ritualistic murders. A large cache of anti-superior propaganda was found in a warehouse, and I'll take that one because I think we haven't used that for the story here, if you can call the investigation a little, story mission. So I guess it's gonna be a small purge right now, because the investigations already seem to be purges. Yes, small purges. And Tarantula drop single-use ability to call in an advanced sentry gun. You can die +1 times before the mission is a failure. +5% critical hit chance for the mission, also granted to allies, and I'll take that one. The Tarantula drop, because I think I had that once with our heavy gunner, where it was absolutely nonsense, because you can, with your armor, you can plant that down. So let's take that one here. Cult-related activity on Akarane, and the mission briefing is: saboteur elements are spreading falsified imperial propaganda promising redemption for torture killing sinners if certain rites are performed. The investigators were traced back to an isolated habitat directive, breach the target site, and initiate purgative protocols. So let's do that. And guys, as I already said in the last episode, I'm going to do it again. I think on Saturday, I'm not sure what I said in the last episode, we are going to play a new game. It is Eisenhorn Xenos. We are going to start with that. My plan is on Saturday, but it can be that it comes out on Sundays. So it's not going to be a daily episode, it's going to be every 2 days, and the other days fill in with the 140k Space Wolf game, which I will finish hopefully soonish as well, although there are, I think, still 10 or 12 missions before us, so there are going to be plenty of episodes there remaining. Let's take them out. Retreat here. So that was for nothing what he did there. Now that's the ideal moment for that. He's not down. What the heck? And we take him down like so. And going on. Oh, we're reloading. And I think I said it last episode. I'm still looking. I'm always actually looking for Warhammer games which I could play And I think Sanctus Reach is going to... I think we have still... I haven't finished this, so I can't tell it. I guess we have 2 weeks remaining in episodes. I know it's a long-running game, but there are so many episodes, so many missions. It's just a long game, I guess. I'm not sure whether there is going to be a replacement for that game, or whether I'm just going to do 3 episodes per day instead of 4, which I ran for a couple of weeks. So if you know any games which are good or bad, then just tell me, and I can take a look whether I can put some episodes with them on this channel. Okay, back to the game here. It's actually nothing special, this mission, it's just a small village, so I guess there's not going to be a real threat in this mission. And I notice a pretty big difference between that bolter, which we are currently using with this guy, and the bolter we have equipped with the assault, with the close combat Inquisitor. Is the damage output is way higher. I think I always had problems killing the big marauders. I actually think they are good foes because they are not that easy to kill because of their regeneration rate, and it's way easier with that guy here, so the bolter seems to be, well, better to say the least. So we are currently level 15, and I'm wondering how long it's actually going to take to bring him to level 20 maximum level. And I think it was announced, Neocore Games adjusted the roadmaps a couple of weeks after they have released the current content patch. And I think after the adjustment it was said that the new content patch is coming out in July. I'm not sure whether it's going to be at the beginning, the middle, or the end of July, I'm sorry. And one feature is going to be PvP, and I'm always concerned how the balance in there is actually going to be. I can't imagine that to be well balanced out, to be honest. Well, as you for sure know, this is still an alpha, so the gameplay you see is maybe going to change, maybe not. So that is one thing is for certain: it's not the gameplay which is going to be the released item for the game, because they have so many things they need to fill in to make it better. I mean, I enjoy it; it makes fun. You can say it's a little bit redundant, but that's just because all the content, I guess, is not in the game by now. So we can be excited for the future. And I think if you take a look at the roadmap, then the game release is, I think, planned for the end of the year. So let's see whether that's going to be the release. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing in the background. I don't know whether you can hear it or not, although it's in another room. That's a fun fact, actually. There are so many recording. No matter what game I play, I'm always getting called when I'm in game, when I'm recording, and I think that's so annoying. Oh man. Anyhow, let's focus on the game. As I said, I'm not sure when the game is actually going to come out, but I hope soonish. And I'm so psyched out for the new background. I think I should put in some Assassin gameplay too. We haven't played that in a while, because I like the Sniper Assassin. I'm not so fond of the Close Combat Assassin, because I think she's hard to kill, and not hard to kill, she's hard to play. I opened the all, please. I've played a couple of times in the off before, because I think I've put up 2 episodes and I failed every time. And that I failed every 2 of them. So I put on, I set to mine, play it in the off, get used to the background, and then play it. So I played it in the off. I think I played 5 or 6 times. No, it was 8 times, and I'm still level 1 because I couldn't accomplish 1 mission. I don't know whether I'm just too stupid to play this class, or whether this class is really hard to kill, hard to play. One fact I think is, what I think they have really think about is balancing in, balancing weapons. I think if you take, I think currently weapons do not require a level, so you can actually equip your level 1 guy with, a end game bolt gun, which of course makes it nearly unkillable, and you take on every mission. It's pretty damn cool. So I think they should really, tackle that and put some requirements for weapons there. I know there are requirements in there, but that's just that you can't get on the close combat assassin weapons, swords and whatsoever. You can't equip this one, but this we don't talk about it. Alright, that is it. That is the first investigation, so let us see the result of this stage. Alright, what did we found? Nothing too good, I think. Difficulty was not hard, gameplay I liked it. So, result, purge complete. All investigators were terminated with extreme prejudice. Yes, we did that. For crimes against mankind. The white propaganda was confiscated and destroyed. The source of moral corruption lies in front of us like an open book. The nature of the propaganda campaign does not leave much interpretation. The acquired data suggests that a secretive... Oh god... cult is conspiring here. I'm sorry for my English sometimes. Alright, nothing too special. Let us take a look at our character right now. And well, we are shy of level 16, half of it. Alright guys, with that I will end this episode. I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a thumbs up or even subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.